March the 28th of 2025. It is Friday, and these are the news in simple English. First, from the BBC, Brazil's Bolsonaro to stand trial on coup charges, court rules. To stand trial. To stand trial means to be judged. A judge will examine your case. People, a court will examine your case, will examine your accusations. So when you stand trial on something, you are accused and you are judged. Court rules. Court rules. Rules is not here a set of regulations. Court rules here means court decides. So the court has ruled, the court has decided. So the court has decided that Bolsonaro will be judged. Bolsonaro will stand trial. In the first paragraph, they say, Brazil's former president, Jair Bolsonaro, will stand trial for allegedly attempting to stage a coup against current president Luiz Inácio Lula da Silva, after a ruling from the country's top court. Former president. Former is ex. For example, in Santa Catarina, we have a place called Florianópolis. Former Desterro. I think that's the former name of Florianópolis. So here, former president, ex-president will stand trial for allegedly attempting. Allegedly, this is similar to Portuguese, yeah? Allegation, there is an allegation that he attempted to stage a coup. So allegedly, supposedly. Do you remember rule? The court ruled, the court decided. After a ruling, after a decision. One more important word, current. A coup against current president. Against, versus, yeah? Ken versus Raya. Yeah. Ken against. Palmeiras against Corinthians. Palmeiras versus Corinthians. So this is against. And currently, now, at the moment, not actually, don't say actual president, you say current president. Actually, actual is the same as real. So here we want to use the current president. Okay, so this is what we have for the first piece of news. The second involves football. Here it is from The Guardian, the English newspaper, The Guardian. Brazil humiliated by Argentina as bitter rivals book place at 2026 World Cup. Bitter rivals. Rival is somebody whom you fight against. They are your rivals. And bitter rivals. Bitter is the opposite of sweet. bitter rivals, really bad rivals. Yeah. Book. It's not a book for you to read, but it is the same as make a reservation. So you want to book a place. You want to save your place at the World Cup. So this is it. Argentina, the first South American team to secure qualification. So Argentina is already in. There is one more interesting thing that I saw here. Brazil were humiliated. So look, Brazil were, plural form, were, not was. They are referring to the team. So we use the plural. Brazil were, the police were. We're using the plural form. You can also say that a family can be used, can work in a similar way. Your family are, your family were. And one more interesting word here is side. Look, Brazil were humiliated 4-1 by bitter rivals Argentina in South American World Cup qualifiers. As the pressure mounted on manager Dorival Jr., after his side, after his team were comprehensively, totally, completely outplayed. Argentina played better. Argentina outplayed Brazil. Muhammad Ali, for example, used to outbox his opponents. So you outplay, you outbox, you out something, you outsmart someone, you do more, you do better than the other. So there you go, 4-1 to Argentina. Well done. A little more about football. Al Jazeera. FIFA announces record prize money for winners of upcoming Club World Cup. Upcoming, it is to come. It's in the future. The upcoming Club World Cup. It is the largest winner's check. Check is really that piece of paper where you write the amount of money and they take it to the bank. So it's a check, really. How much is it, I wonder? We've got the answer here. $1 billion prize money. It's a lot of money, eh? It is the largest ever. Here they are. FIFA president and the president of the United States. The Club World Cup will be in America. It will be in the United States. One last piece of news, one last thing from Folha. MASP opens a new building with 5 exhibitions and strengthens São Paulo's exhibition circuit. Strengthen. If you strengthen, you do something more strong. Yes? So if you visit your relatives, if you visit your family, you strengthen the relationship. You make the relationship strong. This is what it is, strengthen. Nice word, huh? Here, the second paragraph. In the city, century-old and newly established spaces coexist. I like this century-old. It's a nice way of representing that something is 100 years old. And the contrast with newly. Century-old and newly established spaces coexist. Well, I think this is interesting news. Good for Sao Paulo. We are going to have a little more diversity of exhibitions in the city. Right, that's about it for this week. I would like to say thank you very much for watching. See you in a week. Goodbye.